Alright, I'm just doing a quick video here. I'm here with Teddy Jr. Got a lot of stuff to do today. It's my day off. But in 4 hours, I had to pick up Jack from the vet. Jack's getting fixed. He's getting neutered. I think my son's gonna have to pay for it because I only have, I don't know, $150 on my debit card to last until next Tuesday afternoon. So, yeah, there it is. So, if anybody can help me out, that would be great. Alright. Just hanging out here. I still have to change the bunny cage. I have to take care of the farm. Hanging out here with Teddy Jr. while waiting for Jack. Jack is at the vet getting neutered, unfortunately. He's only 6 months old, so get it done before he gets too out of hand. No pun intended, because he's been humping my hand. He's done that a few times. Not Junior. Not Junior. Teddy Jr. is going to be 13 on Christmas Eve. Yeah. We got him fixed when he was a puppy, too. So Junior and Jack are the only two dudes we've had that have ever been fixed. Right now, we're in a tough spot. A lot of people are struggling. But my wife has, well, I'd say $15,000 to $20,000 in medical bills. One of the $5,000 ones has already gone to collections. Haven't received another notification about it. Don't know what they're gonna do. I'm not on the bill, and she can't work. So, and we don't own this place. I mean, it's a complicated situation. I don't know where they're gonna pull money from. I don't know if they can legally come after me. But when you can't pay bills, you can't pay bills. Right, Junior? I don't know, $20,000 laying around the house. We have no trouble keeping up on our utilities. Well, about 3 months behind on the water, and they actually shut us off. And I paid them. Talked to them on the phone, and I talked to them and let me pay $200, and they turned it back on. We were still $259. We got electricity one coming up. We owe $3,000 on the property taxes. This is an expensive town to live in. This whole state, really. I mean, there's an elderly couple, 2 houses away, that moved to Idaho because their kids couldn't afford to move here. And a retired gentleman that I used to work with learned recently he's moving to Idaho as well. He lives in a town about 13 miles from here. And he's moving to Idaho because he can't afford to live here. The property taxes are too high. I wish we could move, but we can't move. We lost a storage unit about 8 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. It's crazy how fast time goes by. I think it was 8 years ago. My head injuries made me forget. But we have a unit across the street there. My wife has had that since she's been in high school, and that one's relatively cheap compared to the other one. The other one that we lost. So yeah, this is the car I'm driving. We've had it for going on 12 years almost. The guy I bought it from had it for 12 years. He was 80 years old. He's 91. He's still alive. But I've run it into the ground. It needs an upper exhaust. It needs a window. It has no air conditioning, no heat. A lot of electrical is bad. Trunk hasn't opened in about 5 years. This is an electrical problem. There's a bike light here. The front turn signal on the driver's side is out too. That's electrical. Passenger side headlight, I can only get high beam. I changed the bulb. and it wasn't working. I'm like, oh no, I bought a defective light bulb. Returned it. Got another one, same thing. Just the high beam works. All electrical on there. Dome light is out. Then you have, I'm on Wi-Fi, aren't I? You're probably not even hearing this. I'm probably skipping and rewinding. Let me check. I put it on mobile. I forgot I can't stream on Wi-Fi because it just doesn't work. I mean, we got a new router a little while ago, but it's still the same thing. I don't know who's watching. They probably haven't heard about 90% of what I said because, the skipping and the rewinding and the buffering. So I'm on mobile. Jack is at the vet getting fixed. Hanging out with Junior here. He's going to be 13 on Christmas Eve. Review here in case nothing I said went through on Wi-Fi. Window out, upper exhaust out. Massive electrical problem with various lights. Air conditioning doesn't work. Heat doesn't work. Coolant leak, oil leak, possible power steering leak. I had the pump replaced once. A friend of mine replaced it. He's dead now, unfortunately. And we live in this dump here. And we have $20,000 in medical bills. My wife has Crohn's. She has infusions every 8 weeks. Used to be more frequent. And my crappy insurance doesn't cover too much of it. It pays like a little more than half of it. A little more than half. That still leaves us with a lot. A lot to be charged for. There's various appliances in the house that could probably stand to be replaced. We have a window in the house that probably needs. It's a double pane. One pane is broken. The garage is not as relevant to everything, but it does need probably remodeled. But there's an old car in there. It's been in there for 30 years. There's no space in there. But again, not relevant to everything else. The other issues we're having. This branch has been down here a while. I've been planning on either using it for a railing for to corral the backyard for the goats. I had 6 goats at one time, but oddly enough, 4 of them have died this year. I'm suspicious that they might be getting poisoned. But one was about 12 years old, so I think it was her time. Another one I thought had a heat stroke, and then she was young. That one was only 3. And her sister died a couple months later. She was perfectly fine one day, and the next day just dead. So that one seemed like a poisoning to me. I don't know. One of the other goats could have ruptured something, and sometimes they cheap shot each other. And Tommy allegedly had pneumonia. Took him to the vet. They tried to save him. They couldn't get his body temperature above 96, and he died the next morning. So yeah, I'm down to 2 goats. I don't think I'm going to get any more. If I outlive the 2 that I still have, maybe get some sheep and try selling wool. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. What are you doing, Junior? I think he has a tummy ache. He's eating grass. I don't want to chew up my mobile data, but like I said, on Wi-Fi, at least on Facebook and TikTok, it doesn't work. I haven't used TikTok since July. since Facebook pulled that nonsense where they were going to delete live streams, chased away my reviewer. I had to download what live streams I had left. I was able to save, and I have all files on this phone. So if this conks out, I lose them permanently. So I need to get them on a flash drive or I get my TikTok back. So I used to do Kermit the Frog karaoke on there, and I didn't really make anything off, but sometimes a few bucks here and there. But they let you cash it out after what, a month or two or something, and you use it. You get like what, gallon of milk and a loaf of bread with it. Better than nothing. Anyway. We're just hanging out here until he's done. I want to get the bunny rabbit taken care of here in a minute. Farm. Before I have to pick Jack up from the vet. I usually don't put Wi-Fi on it. I usually don't put mobile on unless I take Jack for a walk or something. But I've checked it out here after videos afterwards before when they're on Wi-Fi and they don't work. A signal booster or something, I don't know. Even with this new router we got from CenturyLink here a few months back, it still sucks. You can't live stream. Frick, I could probably do this at work on their Wi-Fi and have no issues. As long as I stay near the building. They have surprisingly powerful internet there. I upload Facebook shorts there all the time, and they do really quickly compared to here. Anyway, this is Teddy Jr. Second generation wiener / Schnauzer Papillon mix. His dad is Teddy Bear, who's still living at 16 years old and counting. His mom was a widget. She was a wiener dog. She's been gone a couple years now. Next spring will be 2 years, I think. She had really bad doggy Alzheimer's. I think she had a series of strokes. And her last night here, she was chopped off the bed. Middle of the night, I found her in the bathroom behind the toilet, howling at the wall, barking at the wall, rather. And I picked her up, put her back in bed, and she laid there howling until she died. She was hit by a car a year and a half prior. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. They hit her and they drove off. They stopped at first, but then they drove off. Pickup truck, an older pickup truck from, I don't know, I want to say 80s. I think it was a Chevy. Not sure. Dark. Yeah. Anyway, Teddy Jr., he has his own problems. He has a heart condition. Talk about his obesity. He's on heart medication. 6 milligrams. We're supposed to give him half pill a day, so it's only 3 milligrams. Compared to Huggy Boo's heart problem that she had, it's not that bad. But he gets too excited. He starts coughing. Yeah, chase him back inside so I can take care of the goats. Got about 2.5 hours till I pick Jack up from the vet. No, 3.5. 3.5, sorry. Anyway, I have no idea who's watching. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Let's do some. Let's change some of the colors here. How about this? Boop. Did that do anything? See, I don't like the new layout here. You can't even see the background anymore. So Teddy Jr. is just gonna hang out. Just kind of what he does. This is what Ellie was doing about a year before she died. Same with Widget. Just not feeling well. Let's see what Jack did to the yard. He likes to dig. It's not looking like the surface of the moon here. He uprooted the tree. The hole there behind that shovel. My son put the shovel in here. Leaves have kind of blown into it. Almost looks like a freaking war zone. He had a trench dug here. I tried filling some of it in here and there, but some of the dirt's frozen. I had to scrape off the sidewalk and blah, blah, blah. There's some dirt I raked up in the driveway. It has sticks in it, some other stuff. I brought some of it over here previously, but I'll have to do it again. Doing there, fat boy. I'll go in. Just hang out here. Teddy Jr. Come on, Junior, I gotta go do stuff, okay? We got laundry and farm and blah, blah, blah. What you doing? Look how adorable this guy is. He's getting old. He's old now. His face is kind of white. Love you, Junior. He's a good boy. Good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. I love you. You give me kisses, yeah. Oh, my knee. There's something going on with my knee. I can't get it looked at. I can't afford it. My wife and son's health is more important than mine. A lot of stuff going on back home, 3,000 miles away. I got a brother-in-law dying from pancreatic cancer. My dad's having heart troubles. He was in the hospital again, and sounds like my mom might have been diagnosed with cancer, which is strange because I don't know anyone in my family on my mom's side. Well, I think her mom, my late grandma, had skin cancer on her nose once. I remember her having some removed there, and she had like kind of a divot. And on my dad's side, I don't know. I don't think anybody. Maybe my late great uncle Sonny. I forget what he died from. He was only 61, but mom's 75, 76. Lucky enough to live out most of her natural life expectancy. We're supposed to live 75 to 78 years. Some people live beyond that. My dad outlived both of his parents. I never met Grandpa. He was 57 when he died. Grandma was 66. Kidney failure. My mom's side, her mom made it to 87, and her dad, who I never met because, well, he wasn't a nice guy, you know, until he was old. He was 82. All right, Junior, we're on the road again for what, the fourth time? I'm videoing for 20 minutes. We've been on here probably 10 minutes longer than that. Well, he likes it when it's nice out. Not exactly warm, but stand here in the sun, it's not too bad. Come on, Junior. It's in the house. Anyway, to the one person who's been watching this, again, I hope you're having a good day. Not too bad here. I don't have to work today, so I mean, this isn't exactly paradise, this place, but I don't like my job, and there's too much apathy and obliviousness at that place. And it's aggravating. Just gonna hang out here. Teddy Jr. All right, dude, let's get back in the yard, okay? Come on. Come on, Shamu. I mean, come on, Teddy Jr. Oh, I can't bend down. My knee hurts. Oh, get back up. Get back up there. Oh, ow. I discovered this when I was cleaning the microwaves at work like a month ago or so. Trying to get the bottom on it. It hurt like heck. I hope I don't get a knee replacement. But it hasn't gotten any better, so probably an older sister had them both done, but they only partially did them, and then she still needs them done. And this was 13 years ago, I think, give or take. I'm not sure. And they still haven't really taken care of it for her. She's rough, so. My brother-in-law is on his way out. Sad. And the guy showed up before him. Turned out to not be so nice. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna put it back on Wi-Fi. Just I'm just gonna probably just let Junior have the rest of Ted Junior have the rest of the video here. Just put it on Wi-Fi and be quiet. I've been jabbering on too much, and I usually don't do that. Don't want to chew up my mobile data. Yeah, there you go. See. Come on, Tubby, get back in the yard. Come on, let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I stepped on his paw. Are you okay? I'm sorry, pal. Get back in the yard. I'll step over here so I don't. I'm just trying to nudge you along there, bud. Come on, get back in the yard. Come on. Back in the yard. Chewed up a lot of battery on this phone. Down a whole 11%. You going in? Going in? Hmm? All right, that's it. That's a good boy. He's a good boy. All right. Type something. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. What's this one do? No, it's not starting now. Sorry, I can't read this tiny stuff.